I'm Senator Bob Huff. Thanks for joining me for my capital comment for the week of February 25th, 2013. Well, last Friday marked the deadline for bill introduction, so I'd like to highlight one of mine related to education, which is SB 559. Now, it's already received some op-ed coverage in the Pasadena Star-News, Long Beach Press-Telegram, and a couple other publications. But one was titled, Align Teacher Pink Slip Deadlines with Reality. Sub-headline was, Teachers Should Be Dancing in the Streets. Another comment on that was, Annual Exercise in Pointlessness and Stupidity. Well, of course, as an author, I love phrases like that. But what this bill actually does is reform how preliminary layoff notices to teachers are issued. Currently, by March 15th, school districts have to make this decision. The problem is they don't know how much money they're going to get. We have a January budget introduction, but we don't know from April 15th, the tax deadline, as we already know, what's going to come in because this is the month before that. Then there's a May revision the governor puts out, taking that into effect, and then we finally have the legislature's budget that's adopted by June 15th or July 1st. So it creates this problem, and schools have to take the worst case scenario, and they issue blizzards of layoff notices only to rescind many of them. For example, Elk Grove Unified, 445 notices sent recently in another recent year. By July, all the layoff notices have been rescinded. Pomona Unified, which I represent part of, issued 643 notices in 2009. LA Unified, 5,200 notices. According to Education Trust West, in 2010, of the three largest California districts, 78% of the layoff notices were ultimately rescinded, and that was at the height of having to pare back the teacher ranks because of our budget problems. This is an outdated policy, and what it does is crushes teacher and student morale, and it costs money. Legislative analyst, nonpartisan, estimates $706 per teacher. Now, I've had a little pushback on that fee, but I don't make it up. That's what the legislative analyst says. That goes into the different people that have to put it together. You know, the staff, the notices, the mail, everything. SB 559, as I say, moves that deadline from March 15th to June 1st, and then the final notice of layoff would move from May 15th to August 1st. This really is a common sense change. It creates more stability in our education, and it also costs less money. Thanks for joining me. I'm Senator Bob Huff.